for example, print and PR were the main drivers back in the 90s. And for print, using what we referred to as bingo cards. I don't know if you have that over the pond, but this was a stitched-in card in the back of the magazine where you would circle the advertisers that you wanted more information on. And you would get that out probably 3 to 4 weeks later. The advertiser would send you some brochures or something along those lines, and you forgot who they were and why you did it in the first place. Then came impressions, which was nothing more than false data, at least in my mind, that your content was generating hundreds of impressions, when in reality, if there were, example, 30 banners or photos or different types of advertising on a single page, impressions would count as if all 30 were being used, and you get 30 impressions instead of your one impression, which is down in the bottom left corner. So it was misleading back then, and it was the new metric at the time, because people were always clamoring, listen, I got to tell my boss why what we're spending is making sense. What's my ROI? How do I justify advertising? And as you know, advertising is a tough animal to capture and justify as far as, well, you spent this, is this what you got back? Because there's so many variables. So we keep trying, or have tried over the years, to make it more and more visual to show that, yes, this is working and this is why, and these are the metrics for it. Then came the advent of the web and digital marketing. And at first it was nothing more than just, putting stuff online, like your ads, your reposts of tech sheets, brochures. It was really nothing there, maybe some photos of the management team. But that morphed into a more sophisticated content, especially when companies caught on as to how websites worked and how best to use, the various marketing tools like photos, banners, videos, links to other avenues of marketing, data sheets, technical materials, graphics, and PR, those kind of things. So you fast forward to now, the sophistication required to be able to maximize the true effectiveness of reaching your target audiences and your prospects and suspects. And we have channels such as data analytics, clicks to your website, and then knowing, for example, which subpages were viewed, how long, and if any further action was taken. Think Google Analytics. So the advent of e-news, e-blast, the things we're running now, banners, buttons, video content, photos, and equally important, salient text to describe what you do, and more importantly, why you do it. These are all effective tactics that are just the extension of a sound marketing strategy over the last 35 years till now.